All right, guys, if I can define Dalton Knecht with one word, you know what? Not even one word. This was Dalton Knecht tonight. The boy was on fire. And wow, what a freaking game for the Los Angeles Lakers and Dalton Knecht. His coming out party, his ability to shine after a lot of streaky performances in the preseason. He comes alive. He's on fire. If I get this to work. Gotta love when it's live. And here we are. Welcome to Lakers Digest. My name is Hunter Pitcoff, where we cover everything surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers. If you are excited about the Lakers like I am tonight, about Dalton Knecht and the Lakers' victory, overtime victory over the Phoenix Suns, subscribe to the channel, right? We are getting up there, right? So 23 of you guys are now subscribed after I keep telling you all to subscribe, which is 2% up from last time. But 76% of you guys, 3/4 of you that watch these videos, that already watch, aren't subscribed. So stop what you're doing. Subscribe now because the season's heating up. We're getting more excited about the Lakers. I know I am. I know you are. Subscribe. Let's get into today's video. Let's keep it brief. Lakers found their next superstar, and that might be a bit of an overreaction, but this is YouTube. This is what I gotta do. Let's get excited about it. Dalton Knecht, what a freaking game from the 17th overall pick in this year's draft. 35 points for the Rook. He scored 20 straight points, including 20 of the last 22 points for the Los Angeles Lakers in this game. Also had 7 rebounds too. 10 of 18 from the field, 8 of 13 from 3. The man was on fire, and the basket's like this big for Dalton Knecht. Like that is how it felt for him. He gave very humble answers to Jared Greenberg for TNT, but I mean, I'll speak for him. That white boy can play straight up, and he was absolutely terrific in this game. And it's moments like these. I wasn't sure that even Dalton Knecht was coming back in the game because it seemed like they had the reserves out there, and you know, Dalton Knecht's not a reserve at this point like that. Like, I know he's a rookie, but he's not a reserve. Like, he is a rotation player. And if he didn't already solidify that rotation spot, which I think we were all debating, I was debating myself as a Cam Reddish, who's going to get more minutes. It seemed like Dalton had the lead. He's got the lead now. Cam Reddish can't do what Dalton Knecht just did, straight up. Like, we saw Cam Reddish in the game. He cannot do that. Dalton Knecht just has this amazing ability to just, I'm pulling it out again, to just get hot and make sugar honey iced tea happen, if you get what I'm saying. Keep it a little YouTube friendly for the kids out there. So the man was an absolute beast, a man on a mission, and it's just great and refreshing to know that the Lakers finally have somebody, especially off their bench, who can just heat up in a hurry like Dalton can. And in due time, who knows? I don't know if it's going to be with the D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reaves backcourt, but sometime down the line, he could very well end up being a starter on this team if some things get rearranged or someone gets hurt or something like that. He's a special player. I think he could play off of these guys like LeBron, Anthony Davis, because that's going to give him that much more open shots and ability. And I think playing alongside others can actually elevate Dalton Knecht's game rather than hurt it. So let's get into the next point I want to talk about here too, because we have a lot to talk about. So much happened, not only during the game, but information we found out during the basketball game and right before it, which is certain players' availabilities for this upcoming game, the actual first real regular season game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Again, guys, that's on Tuesday, October 22nd. We are only a few days away from that. And we had Dave McMenamin report about Jarred Vanderbilt. He said that, quote, Vanderbilt continues to progress towards a return. According to JJ Redick, however, he will continue to rehab for at least the next 2 weeks, which will cause him to miss the start of the regular season on October 22nd, guys. So if we do the math, he said this on this Thursday, the 17th, that means that he's rehabbing at least till Halloween. So we should not expect Jarred Vanderbilt to be back until at least November, which is definitely a bummer. But if he's back in November, he looks good, can be durable throughout the rest of the season, that's not really a terrible loss. Those are 2 big question marks because Jarred Vanderbilt, even when he came back last year, didn't really look like himself and then ended up getting hurt again. Ended up getting surgery on both his feet when he had a heel injury to begin with. it's been a rough go for Vando with his health in Los Angeles, which sucks because he honestly is a real difference maker, and I think a guy who honestly should be in the starting lineup when he's back healthy and at that peak Vando ability. And we also have some more updates here on LeBron James as well, which isn't super. Actually, let's just get into the next point here. What are some of the other takeaways we have from tonight's game as well as this upcoming game against Golden State? What we do know about LeBron James is that he is not going to be playing on this Friday night game against the Golden State Warriors. If you're watching this, you very well might be Friday at this point. It's Friday here on the East Coast for me. So if you can do the math, I am up at 1 o'clock right now recording this video. Only for you guys because I love you guys. So Jared Greenberg, though, for TNT said that LeBron James' preseason's done. He's not playing tonight, and LeBron will not suit up tomorrow against Golden State. Lakers are playing the long game, ensuring that LBJ is rested for his 22nd opening night on Tuesday. So I figured this was going to be the case. I knew he wasn't going to play at least one of these games. I thought it might not be both. It turns out it's not going to be both. It's not the end of the world, guys. He's going to be available on October 22nd and be healthy, which is what matters most. I also apologize to you guys. For some reason, the graphics weren't working. I could not update the game ticker at the bottom of your screen. I apologize for that. That's on me. You guys know I always be struggling with these graphics. So this is from the Golden State game a couple nights ago, not the Phoenix Suns game. But I think just the information we have to put in was so fresh that I couldn't figure it out in time. But the good news, though, is that I care, and I want to put this video out first and foremost and be the first to do it. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And some of the other takeaways, because before Dalton Knecht just went on this crazy shooting spree, I probably should be a little more politically correct now. Before he started making a lot of shots, I was going to make this video about Anthony Davis and his three-point shooting. He hit 4 threes, went 4 of 9 from 3 for the Los Angeles Lakers here. So if we look at some of the stats to look out for here, Anthony Davis was absolutely terrific in this game. He actually had matched Dalton Knecht with points. He also had 35 points in this game, and that comes off the game where he was fantastic against the Golden State Warriors. He went 14 of 28, 4 of 9 from 3, 3-8 from the line, which is kind of a bummer, but Anthony Davis, he'll be fine. He's a very good free throw shooter. Austin Reaves, too, really good game, 6 of 12 from the field, and 8 rebounds, too, 5 of 5 from the line, 18 points in 22 minutes. And Dalton Knecht actually scoring 35, just as much as Anthony Davis, while AD shot 4 of 9 from 3, which, again, AD shooting that many threes is insane. Dalton Knecht went 8 of 13 from 3 and 7 of 8 from the line in only 32 minutes. So Dalton Knecht, not saying he's better than Anthony Davis, but he definitely played, I would argue, the better game than Anthony Davis did, at least in that period of time. And he's the reason the Lakers won, but both of them were absolutely terrific. Can't complain about him at all. And for stuff to look out for against the Golden State Warriors, I doubt Anthony Davis is going to play, so I'm expecting him to be out. If Rui Hachimura is dealing with a calf soreness of some sorts, he's probably not going to play. I don't even know if D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reaves are going to play. This might be an all-reserves game for the most part. I think the Lakers looked pretty good against the Phoenix Suns. I thought the Suns looked good too, Devin Booker. I mean, it was crazy to see all these guys playing in the fourth quarter, so I took that as they're ramping it up for the regular season, that the Lakers are probably definitely not playing their guys. If not, they're playing them for very little time. So expect a lot of Dalton Knecht probably tomorrow. Expect a lot of Bronny James and Jalen Hood-Schifino and, the guys like that. Colin Castleton didn't play in this game, but, perhaps he can suit up tomorrow. They're probably going to need some guys to suit up, period. Otherwise, Traore is going to be your starting center for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Max Christie might get some run, Cam Reddish, guys like that. I expect the starters not to play. We don't know that for a fact. All we know right now is LeBron's not going to play, as well as the guys that, like Jarred Vanderbilt's not going to play either. Gabe Vincent might get some run. But this is a really exciting game for the Lakers. I love when I can sit here and actually talk about basketball and how awesome Dalton Knecht looked, and just making a lot of teams that passed on him look really silly. And I know it's preseason. I know it was Summer League. He played well, too. It's not the actual regular season where it counts. But the fact that he's a rookie with this level of confidence, this level of shot making, the Lakers have desperately needed this on their team. And if he's doing it right now in preseason, which I don't know for a fact where he is now, but they did say on the broadcast on TNT that he was second in the preseason in total made threes. So the man, he's been shooting them, and he's been struggling, but it's nights like this when you realize this is what Dalton Knecht's fully capable of, and we're going to keep covering here on Lakers Digest. Again, guys, leave a comment too. I love hearing your feedback. Let's get excited about Dalton Knecht and this awesome win for the Los Angeles Lakers and how our rookie looks like an absolute freaking beast. Let me know, too. You think he's going to be first-team All-NBA or All-NBA? First-team All-Rookie, second-team All-Rookie. You think he's going to make the Rising Stars game? Can he show us something here? He's going to crack the rotation. How many minutes per game is he going to be? Is he going to be the leading scorer off the bench? I think that's a realistic goal for Dalton Knecht. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about tonight's game and what it can implicate for the rest of the season, as well as what we want to talk about entering is, again, Golden State Warriors. That's the last game the Lakers play. It's at 7:30 p.m. on Friday Pacific time. For an East Coast guy like me, it's going to be 10:30 p.m. And again, subscribe if you haven't here on Lakers Digest.